Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Alright, welcome everybody. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. We are in Cardona Cemetery now. Holmes wants to visit his mother's grave. So I believe, yep.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Half an hour, so somebody was actually here recently. Interesting.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
And Holmes' investigation skills is on another level.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. A portable easel was kept there.
How would you... How would you even know? I'm not sure, like, I'm trying to pick that, but it keeps picking that up. Am I not? We're still missing something. I'm trying to... I don't know... What are we missing?
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
An artist working in a cemetery.
Oh, that was the back of the photo.
Paint my portrait.
Okay. So the end of the cemetery. So somewhere here. Yep. Oh, it's that painter from earlier.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
What? What is he doing here?
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cardona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
What sort of art gallery did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes,
So it was him.
Timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you
Interesting.
alright, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Archives at the city police station and Cardona Chronicle may hold key information for your case. When investigating a piece of evidence, think about which location is the most appropriate to visit. Interesting with this guy, how he showed up here. Okay. So we need to go to the archives.
He's odd, Sherry. Even odder than I.
Yep, that's 100% sure. I agree with you, buddy. He is very odd. So we need to go to in the police archives. 10 years ago, we were living somewhere in Grand Saray, which should help me narrow my search. So if we go to the map, so we are here. Grand Saray is where? Oh, Cardona's police station. Or the Chronicle. City Hall. Okay, let's go to the police station. How can we actually travel? Do we have to go to the front of the... Oh, we actually have to... Oh, I see. We literally just walk towards it. Or run towards it. Okay. Interesting. So it is open world. Am I going right direction here?
Not bad. Nice to see you.
Am I? Oh my god. I need to get on the road so I can go to the ridge.
The cheapest news on the island. Thank you.
This game is beautiful, to be honest. I realize that it's not like a AAA or whatever, but it is pretty nice. Like I like games like that where they're not really known, but there's always something nice in the story, or I enjoy that. Alright, we're almost there. Police station. Cardona's police station, okay.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes, what is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Holmes is so confident, I love it. To access the archives, I need to help the police sketch artist. Okay, where is the sketch artist? Oh, what?
I'm working. She wants a proper sketch. I'll make her a proper bloody sketch.
May I ask for your assistance?
I clearly have nothing to do with what you are asking about.
I mean, how am I supposed to help him?
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Time to check your who, what, and what.
Master of Disguise. Sketching a thief. The police need to get a sketch of the thief who robbed Mr. Neely's. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit, but my disguise skills may prove more effective. The atelier is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Knights Road and Trinity Way. Man, I have to like look for the roads. Knights Road.
What, Sherry? Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
So guess we gotta go there. Okay. Okay, Knights Road is this way. What is it that we actually have to do is get a disguise, I guess. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Mr. Nini's atelier. We get a disguise here, I guess. Could be wrong.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, and not a rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Okay. So we gotta disguise as the thief and see if we can. Is that everything that I can pick up? Or is there anything else? Okay. So if we go to our wardrobe, Sherlock must sometimes wear a disguise to proceed with an investigation. When evidence in the casebook is marked with this icon, when access is blocked by someone who doesn't like your look, or when making inquiries but bystanders aren't willing to talk. Okay. To get the outfit you need. This is their map icon. So the thief maybe looks like this. Hat. I don't know. This one. This one. How would I know what kind of like, is there the thief looked like an utter rascal. He was beaten up and was wearing glasses. Okay, he was beaten up and was wearing glasses. I keep pressing the wrong button here. Beaten up, let's see here. This is beaten up, right? Then glasses. How about like this?
He did wear glasses, but not like those.
Okay.
These were angular and evil looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Okay. How's that?
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Okay. Mustache. I don't think. Oh, okay. There was mustaches. This one?
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
Oh my
Right,
god.
I've got it.
Base suit. Oh, the hat might not work actually now. But I'm gonna keep it because you didn't say anything, so.
No, signore.
The hat is
That
wrong.
hat is wrong. I told you it was a regular bowler.
You didn't tell me it was a bowler.
But I did. You ought to pay more attention, signore.
Oh, oh my god. Okay. And bowler hat.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Okay. 2 evidence updated. Okay, so we can go back to... All evidence collected. Okay, now we can go back to the police station. Was there something else that we didn't investigate? I mean, I don't think so. Okay, let's go back to the police station and see if we can access the archives. I guess I gotta talk to the front.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public. But you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Interesting. So we might go to him to get maybe extra work or the archives. So if we go here, so I guess these two we finished, and then we're on here. So we gotta actually look for this, actually, with all our evidences on the side. Okay. Crimes, violent crimes, property crime, smuggling. I'm not sure. Could do victims. They lived in Grand Surrey. Impounds, criminal pattern. He also mentioned that there was a police investigation into the mothers. I doubt that's true, but if they did, there would be something about it in the police archives. 10 years ago, we were living in Grand Surrey, which should help me narrow my search. Okay. Nothing there that will help us. Nothing here that would help us. Nothing here. Nothing, okay. So I honestly am not sure. So I know Grand Surrey for sure. Victims, because we know it's his mother, I guess. And crimes. Documentation, impounds, criminal pattern, instruments of crime. Maybe documentation is evidence. All I found is archives was an empty folder labeled Tulsi, Case of Violent Homes. Oh, Case of Violent Homes. April 9th, 1869. Stonewood Manor, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Okay, so there was a case of something that was violent that was happening in Stonewood Manor in Grand Surrey. Okay, how about we take this one out? Do violent crimes. Can I search again or no? Oh, okay.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Interesting. So I gotta go to our house and see. Shadow memory.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
I'm not sure if this is like a side mission or...
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target.
L2 aim, R2 to shoot. Okay.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style.
Timing, slow
Aim for where
time.
you might take advantage, and don't forget the environment.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor. All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated. Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Try to arrest the enemy instead. Disorient your opponent, getting close, and then press X to arrest them. Follow the cues promptly. Okay.
I'm coming.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. No more crime for you until next month.
We can overcome...
Don't cry, you'll live.
The snuff's ready.
Okay, that was much better.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well,
okay.
It's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Okay, let's go to Stone Road Manor. Okay.